Hey, welcome back everybody. This is another TTM video. As I'm fond of saying, TTM, for those who may not know, just stands for Through the Mail. TTM, Through the Mail. And what we like to do is send our favorite athletes letters of request along with a card or a photograph asking for their autograph. Always put a self-addressed stamped envelope in there, and you'll be shocked and surprised how many times you can get an autograph back. When I get them back, I come here to YouTube, share the information. That way anyone else sees their favorite athlete and says, you know what, I need to get that guy's autograph. They can get them, hopefully through my help. And without further ado, let's get right into it. First return, I've got 4 today. The first return is from North Texas. Very common post office, must be extremely busy down there. Didn't put them back in the container, but this is 71-year-old former infielder for 18 seasons from 69 to 86 for several teams, as you can see here. 3 of these cards are with the Rangers and one's with the Yankees. He also played with the Indians. That's Toby Harrah. In addition to his name being a palindrome, which means it's spelled the same backwards and forwards, Toby Harrah was also born in West Virginia, in Sissonville, West Virginia, which is about 10 minutes from where I currently sit. He didn't play high school ball around here. He moved to Ohio to play high school ball. But he was born in Sissonville, right up the road from where I am. Really good player for a long time. He was overshadowed by other great third basemen and infielders. You see this one, he's a shortstop in the 76 tops. 79 tops, he's third base. 78 tops, he's third base. And then the 84 tops traded third base. So he kind of went back and forth, so that may have been one of the problems with him not getting the recognition that he kind of earned, he deserved, I guess. And the other third basemen in that era were so good in the American League. George Brett, Wade Boggs, then Cal Ripken came along at shortstop, kind of overshadowed Toby Harrah. But I saw somebody that dabbles in sabermetrics had him as the 25th best third baseman of all time, according to his statistics. Of course, he loved to take walks, and that's very important. Getting on base percentage is vitally important in sabermetrics. But I would have never guessed that Toby Harrah was the 25th best third baseman of all time. If you start rattling off names, just me personally, I wouldn't have got to Toby Harrah for a while. But he had about 2,000 hits in his lifetime, almost 200 home runs. Hit 264. He was a 4-time All-Star. Then after his playing career, he played in the retired professional league down in Florida for a year or two, and then he got into coaching and coached in the minor leagues for quite some time, and most recently was with the Tigers as a hitting coach. But I got that back. I sent 3 cards, and he sent this one. So I sent these 3. He sent this one back. So I guess that's a 4 of 3 return. No fee, and I got that back in 23 days from Toby Harrah. Number 2 comes from Louisiana. And this is kind of a multiple return. As you guys may know, I never liked really sending 3, 4 cards tops. So I had my buddy who helps sometimes get autographs. He is not an autograph collector personally, but he likes to help me in my quest. And he did that with this guy here, 68-year-old former quarterback for 10 seasons, from 73 to 82, mostly for the Baltimore Colts. Had a really good career, and that is quarterback Bert Jones. And my friend got him on the LSU cards. They look pretty cool. He was an All-American at LSU. And Bert Jones is in the College Football Hall of Fame based upon what he did at LSU. Had a really good career there. And had a really good NFL career as well. Kind of took a bad Colts team immediately to the playoffs, first 3 years as a starter. And he took a beating when he played there. His career ended with a neck injury. He took such a beating over his career that he could not continue playing after his 10th year, but he was NFL MVP in 1976, College Football Hall of Fame in 2016, And Bill Belichick who knows a little bit about football, called him the best pure passer he had ever seen. So I got that back. I got 2 of 2, the 2 Colts. I got that back in 10 days, and my buddy got his LSU cards back in 28 days. So you can expect a return somewhere between 10 and 28 days, and there's no fee for former NFL MVP Bert Jones. Number 3 return is 77-year-old former linebacker for 11 seasons from 1964 to 1974 for the San Francisco 49ers. This guy was a hard-nosed player, Mr. Dave Wilcox. Hall of Fame in 2000. He signed it there, as you can read, in blue Sharpie. Dave Wilcox, Hall of Fame 2000. He was nicknamed the Intimidator long before Dale Earnhardt Sr. And sometimes older players are forgotten by younger fans, but this guy was a beast. 7-time Pro Bowler in his 11 seasons. And again, he was in the Hall of Fame in the year 2000. Linebacker Dave Wilcox, the Intimidator. Got that back in 8 days from that Hall of Famer, no fee. 4th and final return is kind of a sad one, I guess. Get the easels out because it is a photograph. And this is the second time I've gotten this player. Second group of photographs. In fact, I think it was the same 2 photographs I sent before. And I got a note with it as well, which I will read to you after I put these photographs up here. You may remember this one with his quarterback, Joe Namath. It's Hall of Fame receiver, Don Maynard. 84 years old now. He was a former receiver for 16 years, from 58 to 73. 13 of those seasons were with the Jets. And it's a guy, like I said, I've gotten him in the past. Same 2 photographs. He was Joe Namath. That's Namath there in that photo. Favorite target, he's on the all-time AFL team. 633 lifetime receptions. Over 12,000 yards, I think. 88 touchdowns. He was on the Super Bowl III championship team when the Jets were 17.5-point underdogs to the Baltimore Colts, led by the great Johnny Unitas. Namath guaranteed a victory, and then he went out and got it. And here's a note from his family. It says, "Thanks, Michael. Dad has dementia, and I'm asking for $10 per 8x10 to help with his care, or any amount you'd like to give. Thanks, son, Scott M." So that's kind of neat. Sad but true. And as I did before, Maynard has long time been a $5 per autograph. And that's what I sent. I sent 2 $5 bills along with the photographs. So I will make that up to Scott Maynard and to Don Maynard. I'm going to send another $5 per without the photographs this time, just to make up for the difference. But that's it, guys. Kind of sad news there for Don Maynard fans and for football fans in general. But that's it. 4 returns today. First one was from third baseman, 4-time All-Star Toby Harrah, NFL MVP in 1976, quarterback Bert Jones, the original Intimidator Dave Wilcox, linebacker Hall of Fame for the 49ers, and then, of course, Hall of Famer Don Maynard. So that's it, guys. Got that back in 15 days, by the way. Appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. Don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. I'll read them all and try to respond to them all. I appreciate you guys doing that. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. If you are a subscriber, heartfelt thanks to you guys. You guys keep me going, keep me motivated, and it's because of you I make these videos. So that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you watching so much, and we'll see you soon.